Hi, favorite teacher. I'm Tori from Next Day Teaching, where I give you classroom management tips and strategies that you can use tomorrow. Today, I want to show you how you can use classroom experience points to increase student motivation. Because let's face it, everybody likes leveling up, right? Whether it's Candy Crush or unlocking the next track in Mario Kart, because I'm old school like that, or playing a tabletop role-playing game, or even, for you non-gamers out there, being able to do something successfully that you couldn't do earlier. That's leveling up. And our brains love that dopamine rush. It gives us the feeling of satisfaction, of success. We like it. Our students like it. Experience points give students a tangible, visible way to track their own progress. It also shows you and your admin where students are at a glance. Now, you're probably thinking, this is a pain to set up, right? Not so fast, my teacher friend. You can get this set up by tomorrow. The trick is to take what you're already doing and turn it into experience points. If you're already giving tests, which most of us are, just take that percentage score and record it as experience points too. So in the grade book, you've got their scores. They got a 60%, they got a 99%, they got whatever percent. But for your experience points, they got 60 XP. They got 99 XP. It's the same thing. You're already doing it. Or if you're using IXL, you can set a set number of experience points per practice score range. So if they get an 80 on their practice, which is like considered mastery for IXL, at least it was when I used IXL a couple years ago, they get maybe 1 experience point. This is how I set mine up. If they get 81 to 90 for their practice score, they get 2 experience points. If they get 91 to 99, they get 3 experience points. And if they get that mystical 100, they get 4 experience points. Now, you're going to need some sort of a leaderboard to track student progress. So again, you can get that benefit of seeing at a glance where your students are. This is the one that I used in my classroom. You can do it digitally. It's not as effective though, because students can't actually see it constantly. It works best if they can actually see it. But you're going to want some space in your classroom where you can put student names anonymized or let them pick school appropriate usernames. And then a certain amount of experience points lets them advance to the next level. And of course, advancing in levels mean prizes. Now, I'm not talking anything expensive, fancy, or food. I'm talking water bottle stickers. I'm talking 10 minutes of free time. I'm talking mechanical pencils. You can get like a pack of 50 of them for like $5. I'm talking dollar store prizes. They will go nuts over those. Or even things that don't cost money, like a pass that gives them a hint on test day, or a pass that lets them pick their seat for the day. Or for my class, I taught ELA. We did reading logs every week. I gave them a pass for 100% on a reading log. They didn't have to do their reading. They were highly motivated by that one. So take a look again at this leaderboard that I used when I taught 8th grade ELA. This was a class of students that was notoriously unmotivated, and they were often reading 2 to 3 grade levels below where they should be. Now, by the end of the year, check out how many students are at level 10. One of my most reluctant readers read 4 books cover to cover over the course of the year. Students were constantly coming in asking me, teacher, what level am I on? How many points do I need to level up? Teacher, what can I do to get more experience points? They were buying into the motivation. And as a side benefit, they were also learning. Now, experience points aren't counted for a grade unless you're doing test scores for experience points, but then that's separate. These are your test scores and here's also your experience points. But like for IXL, I did not count it for a grade. But I told some of them that it was because they weren't actually motivated by the prizes. I had a particular group of students who were very jaded, let's say, and they would not put in effort unless something was graded. So I told them it was for a grade. It wasn't. But the important thing is that you, the teacher, you need to make this distinction in your head, because the experience points, they are a reflection of student motivation and behavior. And we want to keep that separate from grades. We don't want to assign a grade for behavior because a lot of times there's other factors involved. That's a whole other video, but just keep it separate in your head. All right. So like if you're doing test score for experience points, fine, but just know that they are two separate things. But even without being explicitly linked to grades, I found that classroom experience points do tend to motivate students to work harder, try harder, learn more, and put in more effort into what they do. Now, if you want some more easy ways to gamify your classroom by Monday, check out this other video. And if you want more tips like this, be sure to subscribe to the Reset Button, a weekly newsletter with relatable stories and easy tips in your inbox every Sunday evening. That link is in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing, and I hope you have calm transitions and quiet hallways.